All right, today was a pretty decent trading day. I took I wouldn't say terrible trade, but my setup didn't play out. Yeah, my setup didn't play out. Let's just go over it. Let's see. So, like always, let's start off with our pre-market buys. I think I started on the 30-minute or 1 hour. Let me see. These arrows were from yesterday's video. I told you guys in the video, you guys could go back to the other, what's it called, trade recap from yesterday and see, you guys could skip it all the way to the end of the video and see my prediction. Basically, my prediction played out that we were gonna break out above and pull back to retest and probably keep pushing. But during the play, so I knew there was going to be news pre-market, and there's also going to be news 30 minutes until market open. So I was I did wait a little bit after market opened. I didn't trade none of this, none of that. I kind of waited for price to give me some type of setup, because we had just broken up above this strong resistance level. So I wanted to see some type of pullback or something. I knew we weren't going to keep pushing straight up to 661 or 660, because we had already broken above this level, and we had a $20 run up since yesterday, all the way from 630, from 640, 650, and on 660. So that was like a $20 run right there. Plus, the delivery of price was kind of weak. Like, we were coming up, but each time I saw this type of price action, I thought we were just gonna pull back. I was like, all right, price doesn't look like it wants to keep pushing. And then it would push, and then it would do the same thing again. So, like, for a couple of times, I thought that price was just gonna reverse. So in the morning, I had marked this fair value gap right here, and this is the setup I was trying to take. It half-ass played out, but basically I marked this fair value gap, and what I was looking for price to do was simply just reject off of that, break below this 650, or just retest it at least, something like that, right? That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see price come retest the 652 level or area. We did get a little wick, but I don't know, we just came right above it, so my setup didn't play out right there. I entered around here, somewhere around here, and I just got caught in some chop. Yeah, it was just a bad trade. So I ended up holding all the way to up here till 657. I had a stop loss at 657.15. Like I said, I thought we were gonna reverse right here, but we didn't. So I ended up just taking. I left a runner because I didn't think price was gonna keep pushing. I left a runner. I was like, just in case we do come back to my entry level, I'm gonna size up on these. So later on the day, I ended up sizing up on that same contract I still had around here. I like this little accumulation right here after the sell-off. We had this nice little structure. Close it. Interrupting my damn video, bro. So, oh crap, what the heck happened? I saw this nice accumulation right here, this little bear pennant, you could say. Which I was looking to break below. I sized up, I put about $2,000 on this play. Right here, I only put around $900, and I was like, I don't remember how many contracts I got, but I remember I put like $900. $900, and then when I cut, I left around 400, and I sized up to 20, or not 20, up to like 1900 I had on this play. So when I sized up, I ended up selling. Oh yeah, because we caught all this rally. I was up like 50% right here, and then we pulled back. I didn't like this pullback right here, so I just took profits. At the pullback right here, I took out like 20 something percent. So that was a decent turnout to this trade. Otherwise, I would have had a red day because of this setup that didn't play out. Not for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last trading day of the week because Friday is Good Friday, so no trading on Friday. Market's not open. But for tomorrow, since we're still above that 652 area, let me just get rid of this box. Clean up this chart a little bit. I'm still thinking we could pull back to retest this 652 if we don't do that pre-market. So if we see pre-market open up like around here at 653, 652, then we could either expect price to keep coming down and kind of grab all this liquidity down here, or just open up around here and bounce off, kind of like what we did this pre-market today. Let's just continue up. That's if we open up around here though. If we open up here, like between 658, 659, we got some pretty strong resistance right here. We could always see some type of rejection like this too. We pull up, if we open up around here. It all depends what price does once it gets to these stronger resistance or support levels, supply and demand, whatever you guys call it. So I got my eyes on 660 and 652, 653. So it kind of just depends where price is at tomorrow morning. But I'm putting my bet on something like this to play out. Kind of like a pullback to retest the 652. And if we don't break below that, we'll probably just bounce right back up to retest at 661. And probably break out because we got a pretty strong reversal yesterday. And then look at the daily time frame, guys. It looks like price is trying to break structure. It looks like a giant BOS. I didn't mean to put it there. I thought it was a trend line, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's it for today's trade recap. I'll catch y'all on the next recap. Y'all enjoy the rest of your days.